Hey, what's going on, you guys? Captain Blueberry here, and today we'll be doing another Fallout New Vegas challenge. Can you beat Fallout New Vegas with only grenades? Of course, the rules are super simple. You can only use grenades to damage enemies. Now, like all my challenges, they all have a major flaw. Like probably every single YouTube challenge videos, they always have that big "oh no" moment. I'm getting probed in the ass. I'm getting raw dogged by all the enemies. The problem in this one, though, comes from my allies. The people that you try to buy stuff from, for some reason, almost never has any grenades, leaving me to have to find them by killing people. I wake up to find out that I'm back to the start. You see, this fierce god, this cruel god, had sent me back in time since I had failed my challenge. But this time, there was something wrong. I had been sent back down with a penis. I knew the world was cruel, but did I have to start over? Is this really what happens if you fail? Anyways, I had made my Down syndrome cousin, and I was able to use my special points. The special points I decided to invest in was 2 in strength, because that doesn't really matter. Perception is at a 10 for explosives. Endurance is at 7 because I do not want to feel like a shard of glass this playthrough. Charisma at 1 because I'm not a pussy and I don't want to talk my way out of situations. 5 in intelligence so then I can use medicine easily. 5 in agility so then I can, speed and walk faster. But 10 in luck so then I can go gambling and rob all these petty NPCs of all their caps. The skills that I selected was explosives, medicine, and sneak. The traits I chose was wild wasteland and small frame. I make my way to Sunny Smiles so I can start the tutorial. And since I can't use the gun, I opted for just knocking down all the bottles. I go inside to see if Joe Cobb is arguing, but he's not. Because you have to complete the tutorial, I go in to check if Rango's there, but that piece of shit had his door locked. So instead, I decided that I was going to try and blow up the bottles, but that didn't work. It seemed like I was stuck, almost as if I couldn't do this. Was the challenge over? Is this how it ends? Nah, I was just kidding. You can actually beat the entire game without doing the tutorial once. It's kind of cool, thank goodness they had that in, otherwise I would fail the challenge. Like in my last video, I go to Black Mountain to grab the NCR Trooper armor. Got to Camp McLaren? Whatever. And took the free ride to the strip. And now I get to the fun part, gambling. Since I have 10 luck, I was so good at... I fucking sucked, okay? I kept on losing left and right. At this point, I'd have to become one of their prostitutes to make my money back. Anyways, I try again and make a fuck ton of money, but I get kicked out since I was too good at it. I go to the tops and run past Benny so I don't have to talk to him. And then I win it big at the Tops Casino as well. At this point, since I've been robbing all the casinos in Vegas, I should be put on an OnlyFans streamers podcast. I quickly run over to the Silver Rush to steal all their grenades and put them into that room where you can just sneak in and take all their stuff for free. I quickly go grab Veronica. A glitch happens where she doesn't talk into the mic and we can't get in. I reloaded the save and it worked this time.
Kill yourself now!
We make our way inside. I talk to the elder, and the head paladin convinces me to do his quest, since his quest is way easier than elders. And then we have to do this part. This part is so fucking dumb. It amazes me that the people who hoard technology don't know a thing or two about viruses. You see, they had gotten a virus, and now it's my job to isolate it. What makes it so hard is that it's randomly generated where the virus will go, and you only have a certain amount of time. Like most of the time, it just comes down to RNGesus. If you don't have him on your side, then you're practically fucked here. And I finally have done it. This took a part of my soul though, so now I know definitely I'm gonna blow this place up later. I start collecting all the holotapes for the Brotherhood of Steel. I die trying to get to the boomers. I try again and make it past. I quickly go in there so I can get the fast travel point for later. I grabbed the last holotape, told Paladin Harden about the chains that bind. He tells me that if I want to become Iron Man, I have to go and destroy the Silver Rush. But since I play this game so much, I know that... Wait a minute, I already made this joke. But before that, something even crazier happens. At first you may think this is just some guy, it's not that big of a deal. But the man somehow teleports out of there wearing a disguise. It's almost like he had split personality disorder. But when I go back in after the suicide bomber, there's a ghost. Fuck this shit, man. I'm out of here. Listen, man, I can handle all sorts of stuff, but ghosts? That's that demon shit. I get the power armor training. Then I blew up their bunker. When I make a promise, I fucking mean it. I confront Benny at the Tops Casino. He sends me off to wait in some room, but he tricks me and sends his guards after me. I quickly ran past everyone since I didn't have any weapons, and one of Kaisar's lackeys talked to me. I will be calling him Kaisar now because that's another way of saying it, and also saying Caesar sounds like I'm saying Caesar because of my horrible lisp. I make my way over there, and Kaisar tells me to go in the bunker to blow up Mr. House's robots. I have a fun little chat with Benny and ran past all the enemies. Using my boomsticks, I destroy all 3 generators. Kaisar told me he could feel the earth shake through his butt plug when I blew up the bunker. I told Benny he was going to be crucified for my amusement.
You sick, vindictive fuck!
Kaisar told me to go kill Mr. House, so I had to run past all his Securitrons. I made my way to him, and holy fuck, may God have mercy on your soul. So anyways, I disabled Mr. House, leaving him to live forever, but all he could see is this depressing room. I went to go pick up Arcade from the followers, which you'll see why I did that in a minute. Kaisar told me to go recruit the boomers, but I missed the part where that's my problem. Kaisar tells me he has a headache, so I told him that my companion Arcade is just the guy he needs, so I sold my best friend into slavery. Kaisar tells me to go assassinate the president, so I plant a bomb on his vertibird. I get to watch some fireworks. Kaisar tells me it's time to go take on the Hoover Dam, and I meet the man who made me his bitch. Since I have a mangina, I really didn't want to fight against Kaisar again, so I joined the Legion. And now we get to the fun part. I'm finally able to use my grenades, but my aim is trash with them. Killing anyone in my path was really easy. Since I had a huge stockpile of grenades from the Silver Rush and from dead NCR soldiers, we get into the Hoover Dam, but I cripple myself because I decided that walking closer to a grenade wasn't gonna hurt me. I speak with General Oliver, and he tells me that I can't complete the challenge. He told me to stop right now before I get my feelings hurt. And here, I use my secret weapon. Using holy grenades you can find by having the Wild Wasteland perk. You can find these holy grenades in a camp full of radiation. These things are almost essential for this part because of how many enemies they threw at me. They are basically mini nukes, just, in a grenade. I kill everyone and talk to the legate. And yes, you can beat Fallout New Vegas with only grenades. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I will be making other challenge videos on other games. Trust me, it's not just Bethesda games.